Well, hi there and welcome along to What's the Word in association with Ladbrokes. From the Galway races, we're here on the Champagne Terrace. Looking forward to that. Guys, looking forward to Galway?
Yeah, excited. Just got down. Can't wait to get stuck in.
We'll start with the hurdle itself. How did Ladbrokes bet in the hurdle?
You're looking at about 4-1 for Band of Outlaws, 7s for Chosen Mate Shanning, also about 7-1. 8's Riven Light, you've got about 9-1. Gardens of Babylon, Saw Pretender, and 10s are big of the rest.
Is Joseph's horse Band of Outlaws well in here?
Well, the race certainly revolves around him. I would be surprised if he went off as big as 4-1. Win, lose or draw.
Yeah. He
will be the plunge horse tomorrow. A JP McManus horse in a Galway hurdle that's unexposed. That could be anything. Could be a Grade 1 horse, and we just don't know it. Yeah. So he makes the race so much more intriguing. The way he travelled in the Fred Winter, the slickness with which he jumps, lovely pipe opener at Tipperary. I would say he's the most likely winner. Again, do you want to be backing a horse at even 4-1 in a race like that? I don't personally. And the one that I thought was probably a little bit of value here is Golden Spear for Tony Martin. Now, Golden Spear is one of these horses that he's an early horse and he'll probably end his career and we'll be saying, oh God, he had the potential to do this, he had the potential to do that, and he never did it.
Yeah.
But I just think he's off a mark of 136, so he's carrying 10 stone 11. Chris Timmins takes off £5. He's a small horse that can't carry big weight, so he's only going to be carrying 10 stone 6. He likes Galway. He was unlucky not to win the race here on the Friday evening a couple of years ago, where he just came a bit late under John Fitzpatrick. But I think that Golden Spear will be placed, and at around 25-1, for me, he's the value option.
Yeah, and you kind of have to play each way in this as well. You're going to want 5 places or something like, you know what I mean? You got to play each way. Anything each way for you, Declan?
Shanning's the one for me. I'm expecting a big day for William Mullins and Paul Townend tomorrow, as you probably see with a few selections down the line. I reckon, bookies may be running from that treble potentially that's on the card for tomorrow, but I think Shanning has a big win in him. Basically, he's a course and distance winner with that novices event, and I can't see past him for this one actually. Yeah,
that's fair enough. Right, let's move on quickly on to Goodwood. The Nassau, obviously the big one, and Hermosa looking to bounce back. Can she?
I certainly think she can. I think we'll see an explosive performance from Hermosa. I think she is a 10 furlong filly who's been masquerading as a miler and doing a brilliant job. Like, she's the Dual Guineas winner, but even her running style, she's been hitting the line hard over a mile. Like, even at Newmarket, it was in the closing furlong that she did all her best work when she beat Lady Kea. And I think this is the first time we'll really properly see how good Hermosa is. I think she could potentially be top class over a mile 2 and even a mile and a half. I'm really excited. I think she should be even shorter. I think for me she is the banker of the whole week. I think she's
banker
a bigger
of the week.
Price. Yeah, I think she's just far better than them. I really do.
I wouldn't be disagreeing with you. I'd expect her to go off odds on. She's currently at about 7-4 thereabouts at the time recording, so for me
it's going to get smashed up.
Yeah.
And she's been freshened up, since Ascot. I didn't think things went their way at Ascot, but they won't have to be so positive, I don't think, over a mile and 2. I think she's exceptional.
Right, let's get back to Galway. We'll start with the Grade 3 Novices Chase, the second race on the card. Anything stand out for you?
It's a cracker, it really is. I wasn't expecting a 0-10 to turn up again. You've got Wicklow Brave in there, Robin the Carlo. But I think Moon Over Germany is quite solid. Rate 147. He's been to all the big festivals. He's a good slick jumper. Davy Russell rides, and Philip Reynolds would love to have a winner here this week. So Moon Over Germany, just with that rating of 147, I think is probably the most solid.
Yeah, everything's local, isn't it? What about you, Declan?
It's tissued up at about 4-1, 5-1 at the moment. That one I would expect Wicklow Brave probably to go off around 2-1. And again, as I said, can't see past the 2 lads tomorrow. Made a good start to chasing. I wouldn't be looking too far beyond Wicklow Brave to go and win this.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's move on to the third race of the card there, 3:10 then. The Rockshore Handicap. What about anything for you in this one, Jenno?
I thought this was tricky now, I really did. There was nothing really that stood out, but the one I'm going to side with is Wentwood for Dermot Weld and Ben Cohen. Tricky customer, needs a bit of cover, needs the gaps to open, but drawn in stall 5, and I was sure this horse would turn into maybe a stakes performer. He's only run off a mark of 83. I think he's got loads to offer off that, and so Wentwood for me.
Yeah. What about you, Declan?
I imagine again this one will be pretty open. I'd be expecting about 5-6 as a field. Master Speaker might be just a touch bigger, I would expect. A few of these it's beaten last time out. Goes up £8, so might be a little bit of a struggle, but it will have, I think stablemate Jack Thomas is still in there at the moment, so imagine that'll take a clean hold. It'll probably pan out a little bit like the last race it was running in. We'll just try to get there late on. Be, again, I'm going to guess around 13-2. I think would be a reasonable price for that one.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's move on to the Corb Stakes and listed contest for fillies. Anything you like in this?
Yeah, love one in this.
Yeah, go for it.
I like Cava for Joseph O'Brien. I thought that was a really eye-catching run at Naas over 6 last week. Caught in the middle of the track, all the action happened on the far side with Surveillance, and just loved the way she stayed on, crying out for an extra furlong, was just praying she'd get a single figure draw. She's got stall 7, Donica rides, And I will be very disappointed if Cava is not bang there coming up to the
I'm
line.
really disappointed. You haven't come up. We're here in the Champagne Terrace, and you haven't come up with a Cava pun. Seriously,
Yeah, I actually should have.
Champagne on ice and Cava obliges. What about you, Declan?
I have to take the same flack. I've got to rile in my Cava as well, but I don't want to say that now.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. The bubbles will be flowing for that one. Following on later on the card, then in the 20 past 4, this novices hurdle. Anything stand out for you there, Declan? Sticking with the tried and trusted.
I am. I'm sticking with the tried and trusted Fovros. Should be around 2 to 1. I'd probably expect to go off about 5 as well. Just can't see past French recruit for Willie Mullins. I think he picked up in January. It's gone off odds on both occasions since. I think 2nd and 1 behind Massini, who we saw run reasonably well already earlier in the week. So, Fovros for me should go well.
Anything against Willie Mullins in that one?
Maybe Ash Hill I thought was very impressive at Punchestown. A decent bumper performer, just progressing nicely. Favros was beaten by Morosini, who was beaten in the first race of the festival here when finishing 2nd. So, tentative vote for Ash Hill.
And the mile-and-a-half handicap that follows the Galway hurdle is ludicrously difficult. So I don't know, if you haven't backed the winner of the Galway hurdle, do you have any punting advice for the last hour on the card? Because as has been the case at Galway this week, and indeed at Goodwood as well, late on they're so tricky to get. But anything stand out for you?
I actually think this is an easier day, as I've been making out with Mullins and Townend so far. But first thing I could ride on this one was not a strong fancy, but Green Panda. Just maybe off the back of a couple of good seconds at Ballinrobe with the visors on, might maybe be a bit of each way. If it's a bit of each way value, I'd be following that one in.
Yeah, what about you, Jenna?
I'm going to chance Champagne Terry here for Adrian Keatley and Lee Roach. I thought it was a good run at Leopardstown last time.
Sticking with the team.
Yeah. Champagne, Cava, we hadn't left in the last rated 70, and I just thought, I don't think it's probably a similar type of race that it was 2nd in at Leopardstown. So Champagne Terry for me.
Good stuff. Well, let's get our best bets of the day then. Go on. Best 2 for us this afternoon on Thursday.
Cava and the 345.
And in the Galway hurdle?
It would be Golden Spear.
Declan?
Cava and Shanning, but pile in on the Townend Mullins hat trick. Yeah.
Good stuff. I'm with Moon over Germany in the novice chase earlier on, and chosen mate in the hurdle for me. Thanks. We'll be back again tomorrow with more from Galway.